D. I'm joined by a few esteemed guests. I'll start on my left. I got Len, Liverpool fan. I got Mr. B. Beezer all the way from Joburg. Welcome, boy.
Thanks for having me.
As you know, Fabo, Dane boy, esteemed Manchester United fan. Anyway, so we're going to dive straight into it. Let's start with those who are top, running away with everything. Liverpool. What do you guys think of Liverpool? Len, don't all jump at once, Len.
Who's stopping them?
Who is stopping him?
That's number one question.
Start dealing with someone.
There's nothing you, I think you mostly.
Yeah, for me as a United fan, it's sad, but they're the best team now in the world, man. I have to give their due.
He's not pushing in the world now.
In the world, they are
He's
the
not
best in
pushing
the
in the
world.
world. If you,
They won the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah, you 100% can see that gold band they have here.
That means, what does that
Club
mean?
World Cup
So what does
champion.
that mean?
The best club in the
Best
world.
club in the world. So it's facts that I have to utter with my mouth.
True.
That they are the best team in the world.
Anything you'd like to say on Liverpool?
They at the moment they are the best. There were a few points clear, then I can maybe argue somebody else's points. But the fact that they are 22 points clear after 26 games.
Man, that's a booster game.
Crazy.
That's a crazy game. So that's actually the first topic. Len, I'll ask you. In Premier League teams over the years, I'm talking Invincibles, Manchester United treble team, Jose Mourinho's Chelsea, Man City Centurions. Where does this Liverpool team rank among the greatest? For you personally.
Yeah, it's a difficult one to answer, but
Considering the gap that you guys already have.
It's probably the best team you've seen.
yes,
it's probably the
that's
best.
the
but
best one.
Let's start with
if
Liverpool.
you had to ask me, who's going to win the season, I would have told you, Liverpool. But I would have never had guessed, and I would have said probably
At the
that we would
landslide.
won by 6 points.
6 points, yeah.
Never would I have guessed
Let
we'd
him-
be sitting now with 20 odd points. Nah.
I don't want to ask your age, but did you ever see Liverpool pick up the Premier League title?
Why? Why not go?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm asking a question like, did you ever?
No, I haven't.
Goal. Ings. Oh, Shane Long.
So that's obviously gonna
Yes.
be your first, but that's what I'm saying. Like you've seen now, what the Liverpool team had won 5 trophies.
Yes,
They obviously, you would say this team ranked better than him.
yes, most definitely.
And the Mascherano, Gerrard and Alonso with Torres.
Yeah, they were all good players, but I
But
must
not
say,
this
this
team.
current team, they're phenomenal.
But now I need to also ask the same question now. If you look at the Leicester won the league. There was other clubs who was doing so much worse around them. Reason why they could win it so easy. Could the same be said about this year also with Liverpool?
No.
That everyone else around them is also just doing so bad. Hence the big.
I don't think so, but because they beat everyone. They've beaten every team in the
They've
Premier League. They've beaten every
They've
team.
dropped points in one
the state
game.
of the other teams.
The states of other teams.
They've
So
dropped
whose fault is
points
that?
in
It's not
one
Liverpool's fault.
game.
But that's the same as thing was last year when City won it.
So
Oh, luckily,
for somebody
1
else
point.
to be above Liverpool now, they've had to win every game.
Exactly.
What happened last year? What City when they won it? Luckily, John Stones was the only reason why Liverpool never won.
True,
By
yeah.
a 2 millimeter reason when that ball did
Oh,
not
that's
cross.
full clearance of the hit Edison.
Yes, that was the only reason why Liverpool never won.
But that was the only but they could have drawn. But that was the only game that they did lose.
That they
And
lost,
for you
yeah.
to concede a league title to somebody you've lost to can have no argument.
You can have no argument
No
with that, because
argument.
they did have a super season. I think they
No
had like what,
argument.
103 points.
So to
after
get
the
back
last
to your question you asked, Lam, this is the best Liverpool team. Best Liverpool team we've seen, yes. Whether it's as good as the Man United treble side, don't know. If it's as good as the Invincible side, could be. They haven't lost a game yet. They also haven't won anything. It's only February.
What do you mean we
It
didn't
is.
won anything?
It is
They won the
no.
club.
I mean, they haven't won the league title.
Mm.
You asked if it's the best Premier League side.
Premier League, yeah.
It is inevitable you are going to win the league, but you haven't won it yet.
Unbeaten.
Yes.
You haven't won
They're
it
still in,
yet.
they're still in the FA Cup.
So should they go unbeaten and win the league, then they are as good as the Invincible side, yes. The Invincible side, however, the season before didn't win the Champions
It's not
League.
better.
The year before that, it's debatable, didn't make a Champions League
Fine.
final.
Didn't make a Champions League final, exactly.
If Liverpool was to win the league tomorrow and go the whole season unbeaten, they're as good as the Invincibles. The trebles, you have to match or better what they did to be regarded, to be considered the same.
That's what I'm saying. So what if they win the treble, but they lose say one game in the league?
Then they're as good as the Man United side that won the treble.
But they got more points than the Man United side. in the season.
Well, then they are better than the Man United side who won the treble. But I can't say they are better than the Invincibles where they didn't do or better what the
But the
Invincibles
Invincibles
did.
won 1 trophy and they're winning 3.
But now you also have to say, you
so
compare
your
to a
question
record.
is, who's the better side, the Man United treble winning side or the Invincibles?
For me, the treble winning side. Because if you look at our season, I'm saying.
So where Liverpool fits in is entirely up to Liverpool.
It's up to Liverpool, basically. That's what I'm saying. It's up to. At the end of the day, why do you start at the beginning of the season to win silver? It's not how many points. Like Roy Keane said the other day.
Exactly.
Roy
Turn
Keane
your
said-
middle around.
You said
Doesn't say that.
it
How much
doesn't say how
points
many
you
points.
want.
It's about winning trophies at the end of the day. Because if you remember, we were going for 3 trophies. We were knocked out to Wayne Bridge, I think it was, in the semi-final. We lost the Wednesday, Wayne Bridge. The weekend we lost to United. And then the Liverpool game was next, so we were out in the space out of 2 trophies in the space of 1 week. So again, like I'm saying, are we going? Are we?
I think they go down as the greatest English team.
If they do, but at what would you say? A double the Champions League? You can allow them the FA Cup because I don't think Klopp takes that seriously. But let's just say if you win, let's say a Champions League and a league.
And I think knockout stages they will take it.
My thing is, it can get to March, and the league can be sewn up. Then all the emphasis can go on the cup competition.
Exactly,
Yeah,
that's
but
the
that is-
thing, and
that
they've got
is
that
Klopp's-
buffer.
Yes, that is Klopp's in. Look at your FA Cup game also. We threw all those youngsters.
Yeah, they still won the game. They still
So
won the
I
game.
don't care about because it clearly shows it's not a priority to him. He has 2 priorities. Champions League to see as far as I can go, but he really knows this league is really wrapped up. I don't care what squad I play, but I know it's really wrapped up. I only take it serious if I get knocked out.
True. So would you again say we'll have the discussion again in May?
I'll be back.
So we're gonna have the discussion in May.
I'll be back, yeah.
Let's talk about the City man.
Oh,
I'll start with you, Dane. You go. What's your thoughts on
I think
that?
it's a bit unfair, man. How do you get a Spanish team? How do you get a Spanish team that can buy a player when the window
Windows
is
closed, okay, sure.
okay.
And I get
okay,
City
okay.
banned. I mean, why don't you just give them a fine? Why do you keep them out of the Champions League and then for 2 seasons and then they're just
And
gonna
they
play with
get
that
the
same player
And
again
they get the fine.
after 2 years? So why not just give them a fine?
But they did get the fine. The 30 million plus the 2-year
Plus the
ban.
2-year ban, yeah.
I think
I think they'll fight it personally, and I think they will be able to play in Europe.
yeah, there's new
Yeah.
lawyers.
I don't think so, man. Man, I had like 15 lawyers or something like
Yeah,
that.
There's new
I
lawyers
think
that
he's
I-
gonna
See.
go 20 odd million
Yeah.
on his
What are you
lawyers.
trying to say? They're going to overturn the ban?
I think
Yes.
they're gonna,
No.
Look at
Yeah.
Chelsea.
You don't think so?
What?
Never.
How?
Never.
look at Chelsea. Look at Chelsea.
Exactly.
Chelsea-
Exact same thing.
Yeah.
Chelsea, remember, supposed to be banned for 2 seasons, not 2
Ah.
windows,
Huh?
2
Not 2
seasons.
And how did they come
Window,
to come here?
window.
They overturned this season. It became
Yes.
They could.
Then they could sign.
What did they say now? Ziyech, man.
No, but
Yes,
Ziyech
but
was
So that's for
earlier.
next season, but still.
But still, yeah, they overturned it. Do you honestly think a guy with such deep pockets is not going to fight? But okay, we can also again like this. In the week, he's also been charged with some criminal offences as well.
Exactly.
So the matter's getting even worse now for them. But again, like I said, money's gonna talk. You're obviously going to get it right. They'll probably ban for max 1 season.
For me personally, I love it. I love it. Good. Good.
No,
I'm happy.
But if they
Arsene
found
Wenger
guilty-
even said
if they
during the
found
week,
guilty, then all the
They're
other
all
seasons-
guilty.
If there are
That's
rules
not
and
good.
regulations that everybody has to abide by, then
Why
you must
must-
abide by
They
them.
must abide by it. Simple
And
as
if
that.
you don't and you are found to be guilty of those infringements, then
Exactly.
you must be penalized.
Exactly.
However,
Okay.
you can't find them guilty. The same institution now is going to investigate, and the same institution is the one that gives them their verdict or their penalty or
or whatever.
whatever it is. At no point in time is there separate. So for me, the investigation was flawed. What I know about it, what I've heard or read, but we'll see what the outcome is. I think that's
What was it was through emails.
They found
They
some
hacked it.
stolen
They hacked
emails.
it.
They said they found stolen emails. Whether that's admissible, we'll see. I didn't get away with it.
Yeah,
That's
apparently.
why I said there's too much grey area there, where you know the lawyers are going to nail them on it. How convenient they just pop up out of the blue.
And why steal them?
Exactly.
They said they've cooperated at all times throughout the investigation process. They said they are not surprised by the outcome of their findings, and they will fight it to the Court of Arbitration for Sport.
Oh, let's see. But for me, I'm happy because that means top players is open.
Yeah, but for me also, I'm asking the question, say if they don't get it right.
What happens then, yeah?
what's the mood inside the camp?
Exactly.
How does
That's the
play-
next. That's the
Do
next
you
question.
think
You
that
also-
City team still going to be the same City team next season?
Exactly.
Yeah, but look, also have to remember now, the FA said they also now they want to jump also onto it. Whether actually want to relegate him now
To League
to
Two.
League Two. Exactly the same like with Juventus. Okay, yes, Juventus was a whole match fixing scandal, but the thing is, what they did also at one time relegated, go they play in the League Two. You obviously know if that's going to happen, Pepper's definitely going to walk. 90% of their squad will also walk.
He said
as
he's
well.
staying though.
You said he's saying.
I know it's what he
But
said.
that-
I know it's what he said.
yeah, he said he's staying.
I know what he said, but he said he has 100% faith in the chairman and the
Yeah,
club and
because
they
I
had
hear
their
that,
discussions.
I see what you
He
mean.
said he will be here next season because he is of the belief that he will be next season, not only in the Premier League but also in the
In the
Champions League.
Champions League.
Because
Yeah.
he's not saying that playing with
Exactly.
Cheltenham and whoever else plays in
Whoever
whoever else plays in
But I
League
think
Two.
what Landers trying to say is, let's say that let's minimum 2-year Champions League ban is upheld. Those players, Bernardo Silva,
The Sanes.
Sane, De Bruyne, are they gonna
They will be breaking.
stay around for 2 years and not play
breaking
Champions
all
League?
the financial fair play rules. Because it's not that money, that parachute payments of the Premier League.
Yes.
Yeah, but
No.
if their paycheck is fine, they would be happy to stay.
Yeah, but you see, but that's the whole thing of financial fair play. You gotta be able to sustain
Sustain
yourself.
yourself.
And
yeah,
that
spend it in your
Champions League
means, yeah.
qualification
That-
is a big part of that. So you take that away, then they're gonna ask again the question, where are you getting all this money to break the windows?
Exactly. You're gonna ask them?
Yeah, but my question to Dane is, yes, they got all the money and they say the club is going to pay for it, but you as a player, what do you play for? You're a competitive player. You want to play at the highest
Level.
professional level.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you're playing for the badge. So in order to get the badge back on that level that you wanted, you're gonna sacrifice that to get back to that level.
How many players do play for the club?
That was gonna be my next
Like young boys, those young
Yeah.
boys.
Yes,
Not
Okay, yes,
Not
no,
Yeah.
Pogba did it, but at the expense of you're gonna have to triple my salary.
Yeah, exactly.
But now look at Pogba.
But there was
now.
no FFP that time when they got them.
Okay, that's also true. But
I think
again,
as well.
United's always going to be in the green no matter what. They always in the top 3 of the world.
Exactly because of what they make.
Because
off
of what
the
they
pitch.
make, yes.
Off
But,
the pitch as well.
but as I said, they don't ever have to worry about something like that. They can represent any single person
Ings.
and not worrying about breaching FFP.
True, so exactly. That's why their ceiling is high, I think. So again, another discussion we'll have in mind.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that?
Yeah, and you can have it next month maybe. Maybe
Maybe the
I mean,
outcome.
Raheem Sterling signed a contract extension.
Yeah.
If he wasn't given some assurances, also why would he sign that contract?
Exactly. Yeah, but the contract means nothing.
The contract means nothing.
It means
What
nothing.
is
It
it?
means
People can
nothing.
buy
Yeah,
it.
exactly. They
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, but now there are, you can insert a clause, you can insert this, that, or the other.
Also,
That's also true. But look at it like this. Sterling is young. He's rated as one of the most valuable wingers of the world. He's up there with the Messis and the Salahs.
he even said when the white jersey comes calling, there's not much you can do. So.
Exactly.
The England jersey or the Madrid one?
No, the
Wait. And you know, there are certain teams that can easily buy you out to that contract.
True,
Yes.
exactly. Money is
And
nothing.
look at
We saw it before.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, Mina Raiola said that recently. The other day.
Exactly.
Yeah, but okay.
Next.
Mino, let's be honest, he's been a bit sneaky also, especially with our football thing.
I like him. He's a
He's a
mafia guy. I
businessman,
like
man.
him, man. I like him.
He's
For
gonna
me,
take all his parts and he's gonna make them work so that everything flows smoothly.
Yes.
You don't like it, step.
step
Yeah,
take a
what's
step in.
he's done nothing wrong.
Exactly.
He represents the player.
He doesn't
He
want
want-
it.
he don't worry about your opinions and the way you feel. Pogba is his player. You want to make the most money for Pogba.
Exactly.
And it includes himself.
Exactly.
So what?
why not? His
Yeah.
job, exactly.
Yeah, he didn't choose Pogba. Pogba chose him.
Exactly.
Okay, but now you have to look at Neymar also. Remember the whole Neymar and Barca thing? With him and his father? And
They're
all
just
the stuff
ducking
around
tax.
thing?
They're just ducking tax.
Not just the tax thing. It was whole entire scandal as well. Again, because of agents.
Okay, you see now with players from South America, they have third-party agreements. So I can own as
Yeah,
an
yeah,
agent
yeah.
that owns all his
Naming
rights, and then you own some,
Yeah, some
and then now he
yeah.
sells to that. Oh, we must
Yeah.
both be compensated for. Nah.
Yeah.
That I don't know much about, but
True, yeah.
I know the European players not like that.
Oh, well.
Mina Raiola, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Paul Pogba, the rest Oh, yeah. That's all I know.
Lingard.
Lingard is also used to the
Lingard, hey.
links.
Come on, let's talk about the
High profile youngster.
Yeah, anyway, that's a conversation for another day.
Hey, future prospect. Hey, he's a future prospect, guys. Let's be honest. Jesse's coming there. Future prospect.
Watch it.
Let's get on to the team of the season.
Oh, yo.
Selection
But
like
in the
Curry.
front or the
Where
back?
are we gonna go? Now
So
let's go.
goalkeeper.
Start with the goalkeeper.
Wait, I must ask though, how are we playing?
Yeah, what's the formation?
3-4-3, 3-5-2, 4-4-2, 4-3-3.
4-3-3.
4-3-3, I think it's
Like
the
a
formation.
remake.
What do you go with?
4-3-3. 4-3-3.
What formation? 4-3-3, no?
Okay, how about we start with the goalkeeper and then
Yeah.
let's get him out the way.
Yeah.
I think it'll be easier if we start in front and actually work
No.
back.
Aye, man.
No.
Why don't we work on the keeper?
Keeper.
Ah, you're a goalkeeper, that's why you want to be saved the best for last. No, we got.
No, there's no best for last.
No, we both.
My
goalkeeper
goalkeeper of the season is actually in the relegation zone.
Ooh,
Ben Foster.
suck something. Henderson.
Great saves and stuff. You see, and because the fact that his team is doing so well, it's easy to look at him.
That's just his good
Nah,
save.
okay,
You
okay,
see his
Foster,
save
okay,
records.
Okay,
That's
okay,
his
okay,
save
okay,
records.
Foster.
That's just his save records, his distribution as well.
Foster.
Exactly.
Foster.
No,
Did you
Dean
say-
Henderson.
Henderson.
I'm
yes.
talking about Henderson. Look at Henderson, who Henderson is.
That's fine. And you
There's
see,
no individual.
my argument was going to be Ben Foster as a goalkeeper. He don't only do what he's expected to do. He will single-handedly keep his team in a game.
Then you can put Leno in that conversation. Then you can put
Which
Leno
is
in
what
there.
I was going to say. There are many goalkeepers who can do that. But because Ben Foster, his team is there, let's swap Sheffield United and Watford, hypothetically speaking.
Okay.
Now all of a sudden, oh, Ben Foster, yeah, no, fuck Henderson. Sorry. I tried not to. I really tried not to.
Leno, do you go?
But he's
I will agree with you there.
You know what? I would have put Ellison, but Ellison was out for the beginning of the season.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's
That's
also-
why I
Ellison
want to
is
say
defense.
Ellison.
Yes,
Yeah,
look at
the
his
beginning
It's the
of the
beginning of the
Ellison.
season.
I would look at Ellison.
Look at Ellison's defense.
Ellison's clean sheets.
Yeah, but
That's
Dean
not what
Henderson
we're
is
judging,
behind
guys.
him.
Yes.
Dean
We're
Henderson's
judging a
behind him.
goalkeeper as a goalkeeper.
Exactly, as a
Again.
goalkeeper. Then
We're
you say
not
it's
judging, we're not
Henderson.
judging the goalkeeper because of the defense that's
Okay.
in front of him.
Okay.
Now I can guarantee you can go through this whole season. I guarantee you'll find a howler, a couple of howlers of Ben Foster.
Exactly.
One or two.
Can you name me one?
I can't name now off the top of my head, but I can only think of one proper howler of Henderson. That was against Liverpool. That was the genuine howling of
But
it.
yes, you can't tell me a howler of Ben Foster.
I can tell you one of last year against
You
Aubameyang.
see, now that was last year.
And this season-
But how long is a season Premier League? Is that-
This season
The
is
team
over.
of this season.
Okay, but I can, like I'm saying, I have to dig, but I'm still, that's not coming.
You didn't have to dig for Henderson, it came to your mind like
Because that's how good he is, to match one hour I can think of it.
you can't think of Ben Foster's
He's
howler.
making howlers for years now. That's why.
So it's the fact that you don't like him as a person for some reason.
No, I'm nothing personal against him. I just, anyway.
No, we base him off the success. But
Yours?
yes,
Henderson?
No, Henderson is a...
Hands down, it's gonna be Henderson.
Do you think
Yours,
he'll get chosen
Henderson.
for the Euros? Henderson?
He's going to. Definitely. He's going to. Who's his competition in?
Pope. Pope is
No, Jordan Pickford. England number
Pickford
one.
has done it. Say it's Pickford.
Pickford, yeah.
But
Ow.
you
Ow.
can't. But
Ow,
no,
yeah.
look.
He
Realistically,
is-
like you say,
he is
realistically,
Don't ask me how.
Pickford
I don't
is
know.
the only other person that's gonna go up against Henderson.
No,
But we
the-
know Henderson is
the
gonna
only-
make the squad.
the only thing is,
Definitely.
his other competition is playing in the championship. Jack Button can't get chosen playing
Exactly.
the championship.
Mm.
The level of competition
Yeah, but
playing
I-
against
But I know what Dane is trying to say.
For the Euros, Dean Henderson is going to be chosen.
Has to be
I
chosen.
put money on it.
Yes.
Who do you think David Hale will get chosen for Spain?
Yes, definitely.
And then who would you like in between your sticks next season?
Sure, that's a tough.
Because now PSG are sniffing around because Henderson don't want to go.
Yeah, but
United.
now Dean Henderson is trying to keep the club ransom, saying if I'm not number one, then
Yeah,
I'm leaving.
yeah.
No, it's not his
Yeah,
fault. Peter
That's
Cech
his
retired because of Thibaut Courtois. Okay, he didn't retire, he went to Arsenal.
If it's
first.
Arsenal, yeah,
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 you
yeah.
got the soul.
That is a
Yeah,
retirement.
it's
It's a
a
retirement.
Yeah, proper school, that's how it
Exactly, you
is.
see?
That's a
It
retirement.
happens,
That's
bro.
so
It
what?
happens. It happens.
No, I would say if Dean Henderson wants to come, he must come, but let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes.
For me personally, I think it's time for Dave to go.
Cash in.
Yeah,
Cash in.
Just signed a contract extension.
Cash in.
World's most
Obviously,
expensive.
money talks.
Yeah.
People will, if people know now, you're on your last year of your contract. They'll sign a contract and in the following season they leave again. Because
Where's
they
he
know
going to
they
go
can.
that can pay? Who's going to pay him
It's
there?
the PSGs. Okay, look, Madrid in the beginning it was like that because of Courtois, but Courtois is trying to step up his game
I
now.
actually think Juve was.
Juve, I was about to say Juve because they
Yeah,
like
but
Chelsea.
again, but Chesney signed the contract
And then,
extension
but
as well.
their backup is Buffon.
Exactly.
So that's
Buffon is-
hence why they need the gear.
Exactly.
Exactly. Buffy is
So the hay is leaving. Is done.
No,
No,
No, look, I'm just saying,
that's
it's
right.
time to,
Yes,
it's time for him now to call it. He can only do so much. Have you seen the amount of howlers he's been giving for this
No,
season?
since the Euro, how
No,
many years
man,
ago?
it wasn't a Euro, man. It was
It was
the
a
World Cup.
Euro.
Ronaldo destroyed him.
Yeah.
Was it the World Cup?
World Cup, man.
World Cup.
When they were in Portugal's group.
Yes, it was the World Cup.
Ronaldo hat-trick, free kick on the
When he
bar.
went and then it
Because
went
Ronaldo was
Oh,
World Cup.
yeah, World Cup. Oh,
Mm.
shit.
Yeah.
2018, no?
Yeah.
Yes. But I'm saying, but the amount of
fucking
howlers,
remember.
the amount of howlers that he was not giving
Since
away.
then, yeah.
And then you're beating the near post, Pepsi and Arnold.
And also his little.
It was on
mustache.
it was on this channel when Coleridge said, "We're gonna win Crystal Palace."
Oh, can you imagine Cole that in the
Okay.
But David is brilliant, man.
He is, yeah.
A keeper can only mature with age, I think. It's like red wine.
But for
And
me,
that's
he's
why-
done so much for so many years
Exactly.
already.
There's only so much you can do with the squad that
Exactly.
you
You
know.
allow
is also around.
mistakes also.
But okay, moving on now.
Right back, Trent.
No, I think the fullbacks choose themselves. You can agree.
You can't come down with
Ah,
one Bissaka. You can't come down with one Bissaka.
I'm going Wan Bissaka defensively.
Why?
He's better than
Can't
David.
cross.
England, England number one. Wan Bissaka.
England's number one.
Dane, last year, would you still say last year?
Guys,
What has changed from last year
Yeah,
besides the
yeah.
Kalami Sweater? Or Wan Bissaka?
he's brilliant.
No,
Defensively,
man, last year.
defensively.
Would you
Look
say
at
it's
the
the
most
same?
tackles. Look at the most tackles
Defensively.
between the two. Between the two, look at the
Defensively.
stats. I mean, stats doesn't lie.
Now, why must you defend if you have the ball?
No, if you don't have the ball, what? Look at the stats. Stats don't lie. If you're a defender, you're gonna rate you on your defensive, not your distribution.
Okay, and if we both defend well, what's gonna put us apart? What's gonna separate the two? of
Okay,
us?
like you say, Nana,
Your
as a
attacking
defender.
contribution. There's nobody comes close.
He
to
does.
it.
Okay, wait,
His
wait,
contribution
wait.
of
As
set
a
pieces.
defender.
You're thinking of one cross he made against Chelsea.
Who has the ball clean
if
sheets?
he distributes, if he assists, and nobody finishes, whose fault is that? I mean, you can't blame him for that.
I feel like he could assist.
You're blaming
I
him.
mean,
You're blaming
I'm
him.
blatant. That game against Arsenal, we gave it that ball to Jesse Lingard, and Jesse Lingard had to kick wind, and then that ball knocked against him and it went out. Do you recall that one?
Yeah,
It was this
It
season.
was this season, yeah.
I mean, that's like on a platter for you. Apples. They just tuck it away.
It was one against Pool also, wasn't it? Was it
One
Pereira? Did he laid it on for Pereira in the first half? Or am I mistaken?
For Pereira as well, yes, we had to slide it in. Look there, whose fault is that?
and but you're giving players like Pereira
Pereira
and
and
Lingard. Yeah.
whose fault is that?
That's what I'm
I get
saying.
what he's
That's what I'm
trying to
saying.
But okay,
Trend is up there because why? Salah, Firmino, Manis, they are finishing.
But okay,
That's
what-
how he's recognized.
You're basing now all his tackles now, nah?
Yeah.
But like you said, nah, a defender is on his defensive capabilities, and one way to see it is not to clean sheets.
One Bissaka still coming out second.
As a right back,
That's what I'm
That's how you see it, Lenny.
for me, tackles, stats wise, Wan Bissaka's above.
No,
Alexander.
I
Look at the
I
stats.
can't disagree with you. I love him as a one-on-one defender. There are very few who get by him.
Can
Okay,
I
wait,
ask you
wait,
stats wise, most tackles
Okay.
between Alexander, who's got the most?
My thing is, it's because
Okay.
you are getting attacked that we have to
Yes,
make tackles.
yes,
That is
much.
I was
That's his job.
That is why
You are constantly under pressure.
We're
Never
looking
get that
So if
opportunity.
you only work, nah,
But you
whose
the
fault is that? Look at Virgil.
Exactly.
Okay, no, come. Let's compare our centre backs now. Nah? I'm not going to go back now.
Okay.
Virgil or Vidic?
No, I told
One
you,
defense
come on.
non-stop.
But
The other one just
No,
doesn't
I'll
make
take
sense.
Vidic.
And
Vidic
just-
is
No, but he's going
Only
stats wise, man.
I'm comparing
There was
your
a stat.
stats.
Yeah, he's
I'm
going.
comparing your stats. I'm comparing your stats now. Nah? People are saying Virgil's by far the best ever defender. nah?
Yes.
Yes,
Then-
I agree.
They brought up Vidic's stats. Vidic's stats is twice as much as his, but people are still going on saying Virgil is still better. Why? I'm just saying Vidic is still better because of Vidic's stats. You make the exact same argument with Wan-Bissaka because of his tackling stats. So why can't
As
you
a
say
right
that?
back, if we talk about the right back now. Right back.
No, but I'm comparing
We
the
talk about the right
You're
back.
not gonna get that man of Wan-Bissaka. You're not gonna get him over.
He's
Right back.
comparing stats.
Exactly, I need to.
But
I'm
you
not
said no, we talk about the right back.
So
We're not
stats.
talking about the right back.
Van Dijk is not my best defender. If you're gonna compare the two, he's not my best defender as well.
This is only right back, guys.
Who?
Other 9
Exactly.
positions.
Yeah.
What about that is not offensive in
My thing is stats. If we got 20 titles, meaning we got the most
Oh, they were.
Premier League titles
Oh,
in the
the
league.
go-to argument.
Stats. No, I'm
The
just going
go-to
stats.
argument.
Stats don't lie.
The
Stats is
midfielder
there.
got scolds in it. That's only that.
Stats don't lie, but that's my thing. If you rate it on your stats,
Okay,
if you top
that's
goal
his
scorer,
opinion.
who's your best striker? So
The top goal scorer
The
must be.
top goal scorer must be there.
who's the best? Who's gonna be the best striker? The top goal scorer or the best performance in that? Most shots on target, most shots.
That's the brothers for the goal.
The brothers score the goals.
Yeah,
So stats don't lie.
So wait.
So we got a one for
I'm
Trent.
Wan-Bissaka.
He's got one.
I'm Trent as well.
No. Like I said, both
Yeah,
fullbacks,
it's not
both
because I'm local,
fullbacks
but
choose
Trent.
themselves.
Four stats.
Both fullbacks choose
But no,
themselves.
look, that's his own opinion.
That's his opinion,
That's
that's
his
his
opinion.
opinion.
Okay, let's go down to the centre backs.
Okay,
We know
well, I
Virgil's
had
automatic.
another suggestion. How about we put the whole Liverpool 4-3-3 team in, and then we pick and choose players who come out and put them in with. Liverpool is the
I know that was a pro, but
I know what you're trying to say, but
Aye.
I see
Where
where
you going? I see it.
I support Arsenal. Just saying.
Nah, but centre back VVD.
Okay, we
Yes.
know Vivi, okay, and who's
his
Who
partner?
does he play with?
Gomez.
That's the thing.
No, Gomez.
No, we're talking about.
in general?
Yeah,
listen,
yeah,
you-
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't think his decision changes.
I don't think he's going to change it also, yeah.
Other best
Because they clean sheet says
He's not
that
Prem.
Gomez is in.
Yes,
Yeah,
in the Prem.
yeah, Gomez. I don't think it's Gomez. I don't think it's
Soyuncu.
Chandler.
Oh, Kangla Soyuncu, yeah.
I have to agree there with that one.
Kangla Soyuncu.
He is been Easter for Leicester.
And
He's
the reason
been
why I thought he's
helping
been-
Rodgers so much in that defense.
Why I also pay a lot of attention to him is because Arsenal were once linked with him. I don't know if you,
Yeah.
if you recall when he
Two
came from
seasons ago, yeah.
when he came from wherever he did.
Mm.
That's some Russia, some Russian league one.
No, German was that in Germany.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
Some
where he came from.
Scandinavian
But we were linked with a guy who I wasn't familiar with. Then I saw he joined Leicester, so I pay a lot of attention to him. What he's doing at Leicester to players like Johnny Evans and Wes Morgan, it's what Virgil van Dijk does to Lovren, Gomez, and Joel Matip. He makes the others look good. He never
Yes.
panics on the ball.
He's
Keeps and does the
easy in
simple
that.
things.
Look, obviously he had, I mean,
I like
almost
it.
not in the season, he had a couple of mistakes.
I like him.
Yeah, but everybody's human. You can't tell me Virgil is perfect. Virgil's been ran around a couple of times already.
Yeah,
But
I would say a couple of times.
That's
Hey,
it, a couple of
I can
times.
name a few.
Thank you.
I can name a few. Salzburg, Napoli.
Yeah,
That
The
guy went
Arsenal,
skating.
the Arsenal
That guy went
also.
skating.
Just remember,
He
Pepe
played
was the
with his boots
first
that day.
person to run around him. That's it, a small touch of Pepe, and I'm gone. And you saw Virgil was running afterwards. But that's what I'm trying to say. The point is, he's not perfect.
No, you see, he is a centre back by trade. They play him in midfield.
You know what? I hate to do this, but I'll probably have to side with him. Since Gomez and Virgil,
Gomez!
since they partnered up together, they've been keeping a whole lot of clean sheets. That's the only reason why.
I can't, man.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with it
I
before.
would even say Matip. If it wasn't
Even a big heavy Liverpool though. Might as well say Lovren. Lovren.
Yes. I'll rather say more was on the Sheffield.
Yeah.
Closest to Liverpool with
With
clean
clean
sheets.
sheets.
Yes.
Second.
And exactly. Look at the squad that they have. They didn't spend 75 million.
No ways.
They didn't break the bank like United, what's the name, on their flop also. But
why?
hey,
So give us a centre back.
no, as I said, I'm agreeing also with what's the
What's
name?
the Yonko?
So Yonko. I
Hey,
agree.
it's all on you. I'm
He's
gonna
brilliant, he
I'm gonna go with Gomez. It's all on you.
I actually don't know who to choose next week.
Now choose someone.
Listen, my only problem
You're
with
the tiebreaker now.
I like Rudiger, but he was injured.
Ah,
let's not push
allow
another
Rudiger.
Rudiger.
Allow
Oh,
Rudiger.
Rudiger.
Okay,
Allow him.
I'm going to tell you something. I saw Eric Bailly playing against Chelsea. He was immense. Eric Bailly was immense.
One game.
Brilliant.
One game.
But that's the thing.
One game.
But other
That's the
games,
thing.
there was other games that we could also see how he performed.
That's the thing, though. You said of the season, like up to this point.
Yeah, but
Eric Bailly recently, what I saw was immense at Chelsea. That's the kind of player we were linked with when he was at
Roma.
Villarreal.
Oh, Bayern. I didn't think about Rudiger, sorry.
No,
Bayern.
Bayern. But players like that, they've shown
Of course, Bali, I would
glimpses.
chosen Bali.
Yeah.
Yeah,
glimpses, but
obviously.
not enough of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't really put buy in.
No, you can't.
Who's our centre back?
I'm gonna go with Bali.
Yo!
But it's completely no, the only guy is centre back pairing now. The only guy is centre back pairing up now. We're probably going to hear Jesse Lingard or so in the wings now.
Let's leave it to the comments, man. Let's
Okay,
leave
leave it to the
that
comments.
that centre back.
Okay,
Like, share,
left back.
subscribe, put a comment.
Yeah, let's leave
Left
that.
back, left back.
No.
You guys don't know.
It's
it.
Andy
There's
Robertson.
another Liverpool player.
I hear
was
you.
yeah, I would go with
Yeah,
Robertson. I would go with you.
No one
comes
Chilwell.
close.
No,
No,
Joe was brilliant, but not better than Robertson.
No one else
No one comes close.
Okay, so
Robbo.
we have a three.
Robbo showing
We have
me,
three.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now I rather three defenders.
No. I want the centre back. Centre back is interesting.
Soyuncu with VVD.
So Yuncho or Matip or not Matip? What's his name?
Gomez.
Oh.
Anyway, let's move along. Three midfielders.
Okay.
So we play three
Don't
midfielders.
we get the ad break?
My fingers. Okay, I'll go Paul.
Okay, go Paul. We'll carry on.
So you got this one.
Sorry.
I'm good at it.
What is it? Costa Light. You drinking a glass or bottle? Okay, sure.
No.
So we're gonna pause
I
over
think we're gonna
here.
use the ones in the freezer, Brett.
Yeah.
Anyway, three midfielders.
Defensive midfielder.
Defensive Dane from Leicester. Hands down for me. The holding midfielder from Leicester.
Dane.
He's a pit bull.
I have to agree there.
He's a pit bull.
I have to agree there.
I'm not gonna go with Henderson.
I was actually gonna put it. This is it.
Nah,
But I can make an argument for
can't,
Ndidi.
man. I can't. Ndidi, he's been too immense. Look,
But how long has he been injured now? So but I get where you're going.
Yeah, but look, Kante used to be that person over there, but you can see Ndidi just kinda. Ever since Sarri screwed up Kante, Kante's never been that same person again that's been at Chelsea. He's just like no man's land over there. But Ndidi for me, you can't go wrong with Biltong. It's there for a reason.
He's that player that chops. When the team is countering, he chops and he says go dance. And the team flops and they come again and he chops and he says go dance. You do your thing, go.
He is there to make sure your defense has a good time. I
I
will do
hear
the
you guys,
dirty
I
work.
really-
I'll
I
do the
really
dirty
do.
work. That's the thing of that. Like, what?
As a holding midfielder.
I'm again going with what Henderson gives to Liverpool. He doesn't give the extravagant stuff, but you can't
I don't
take
want to be biased. I'm trying to look for a
Hey,
player outside Liverpool.
outside the. You know, I think he's added a system and shit to his game.
Yeah, look, I get it.
That's why, and
Everything.
you know, the reason why I have Henderson is because in my mind I've already got the Grealish on the one side, a Grealish or a Madison, and then I've maybe got a Kevin De Bruyne. That's how I'm thinking from a midfield perspective. That's why I can't bring Ndidi in. But I think Brendan will be the final third. I don't know. That's my three. That's my three. So I have Henderson with Grealish and Madison.
Okay.
Henderson.
Wait. Are you playing
I'm
Henderson as your
The one-
centre mid or as your defensive mid?
My
I'm not
defensive
playing
mid.
Defensive.
My defensive mid.
Defensive.
With Grealish and Madison.
Then you say Madison.
No. Sorry, take
Kevin
Madison.
De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna
Grealish.
say, hey,
Sorry.
you
I
can't
can't.
compare.
Yeah, if it feels the need, is there a gap for it? Anyway.
Provide a gap for it.
Yeah?
You're gonna swap. Rolling
We're gonna go on that ad.
You got the ad break, you did the ad break.
Rolling
But anyway, that's
I
my.
just want to be back.
That's my.
Midfield three.
Three.
Me and Dane are saying Ndidi.
That's saying indeed.
Ndidi absolutely straight.
Thank you.
So indeed.
I need a workhorse and he must be
Thank
African.
you.
So we
Thank
Go
you.
straight in.
He must be African.
Yes.
Yeah.
Racist.
No, it's not racist. Nobody works harder.
Mm.
They understand.
So you're telling me
the
Jordan
meaning of
Henderson
hard
doesn't work?
But you see, but Jordan, you see now, I'm going to go back to the point what he was saying about crossing to Lingard and Pereira, whereas Trent Alexander-Arnold crossing to Mane, Firmino and Salah. He's not playing with flashy players. That man is all hard work. Like Kante before him,
There we
he
go.
gonna do the
That's
dirty
my
work.
exact same
Gonna
comment
do the
that I
dirt.
mentioned.
Those players in front of him are able to express
Hey.
themselves on the platform that he provides them.
He's a
And he contributed goals also. He contributed goals.
So who's got more goals? Henderson. Who got more goals and assists? Goal contributions now.
You
Henderson
cannot
only did-
compare it like that.
So are we comparing
No,
our
but
defensive midfielder
But
to
you,
scoring
you
goals?
argued with me because of
Yeah, we're
Wan-Bissaka's
coming again into
defensive
this.
skills. Now we're judging Ndini's holding midfielding skills,
Okay.
comparing it to Henderson's
And
goal scoring.
indeed is better.
Yes.
But you argue with me for
No,
Wan-Bissaka.
we're on the same side. How are you?
Yes.
We're on the same side.
Look
I
at
think we
Kante.
must
Look at
understand.
Kante. Kante didn't provide assists or anything like that here by Leicester.
But also, that's not his job to do that.
Exactly. That's why we were saying he must be
Well,
there.
Dane goes straight into any side. Any
Okay.
side. And players like that are sought after players. So Leicester won the league with Drinkwater and Kante. They got picked. Ooh, I'll take you. Ooh, I'll take you. Got handpicked like this. And all the players Arsenal are linked to, all similar type. The holding defensive midfielders who can spray a few passes. Those players are sought after those.
Okay.
Do the hard work and be able to lay the fucking ball off.
Okay,
So
let
we
me
got-
ask
so we
you
got-
a
so
Wolverine
we-
DD straight into the
Okay, so we are numbered, so it's 3. So
Okay, wait, before we go to the next player, now. If you have Ndidi here, you have Henderson here, a club is coming after them. Who do you honestly say they're going to go for?
Henderson only goes over there.
No.
Oh,
if
Then I'll go for Ndidi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll go for Ndidi.
Exactly.
If it seemed like Barcelona came, Jordan Henderson's not going to say
But
no.
But now, why would you go?
Who?
He can't. But
he-
he reluctantly have to do so because don't have anything to offer.
He is none of that
No, his
Liverpool.
question, what he's asking, he's asking you, why, if you had to be a club coming for a,
Who do you think they're going to
yes,
go?
why would you choose him?
Who
But
Ndidi?
in your initial question also was Henderson.
Yes.
But why would you take
Listen,
him?
listen. This is the thing.
And this is why I want to justify.
This is what I'm trying to say. Is Klopp, none of that players in that midfield of Liverpool's team, in that midfield, can. Gini Wijnaldum came from Newcastle, number 1.
He's in my team. He's in my team, by the way.
Okay, but again, is he gonna be like top of the list that you're gonna sign midfielders? No.
It depends what you after, what you're looking for.
Most clubs, I'm talking most clubs. Do you think Barcelona's gonna come with Gini Wijnaldum?
I think so.
To be honest, I can't say no.
I think
The
so.
way he's playing now, I see no reason why.
Again, really, is he like gonna be there? They're signing.
No, he's not that stellar signing.
Point I'm trying to make here is Liverpool is a team with a system.
The system,
that
yes.
Klopp has
Yes,
signed players to
yes,
fit
correct.
his system,
Yes.
and if you take a Fabinho or a Henderson or a Wijnaldum out there, the system.
To answer your question, if Klopp was the manager of that team that was after him, by now then they do sign.
They sign him, yes, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Don't judge Henderson on. Leicester and Poole play a different style, but again, I'll give it to Ndidi.
Okay, so indeed he's holding our
He's holding,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Partnership.
I actually don't want a partnership with him. I want 2 attacking midfielders.
You want a diamond.
I want a diamond.
Okay.
I want one holding midfielder and 2 attacking midfielders.
Okay.
And
So
who is your
I still stick with KDB and Grealish for me.
KDB. I agree. KDB.
Bruno Fernandes!
Bruno!
Played 2 league games. How can you choose that out? He played 2 league
What
games.
did you put in that beard?
Please don't comment. Please don't comment on his comments.
Too much is too much.
Nah.
Just say no. Hashtag just say no. Nah, man.
No, I can't.
He's taking the
Okay, Len. Who is your partner?
I will go with Gene.
Genie and KDB.
I actually played Genie next to Ndidi, or just maybe a little bit in an advanced position, but Jack Grealish also. There's Grealish, by the way.
Grealish is.
Yeah, Jack Grealish. Talisman.
No one
Talisman.
shouting for Madison.
No.
I'm torn a bit with Madison.
I would always go Madison.
Madison.
No.
I think he's too much of a poster boy.
Yes, that's the thing with
No,
me.
I don't think it's that. I think
the thing is, the English media is hyping him up. Look at Dele Ali.
no, but a lot of
bloody
the
good
not just
season.
it's not just the media. A lot of people in general are very influenced by form.
Mm.
So a player like James Madison, at the end of last year, it was Yuri Tielemans.
Mm.
Tielemans not even mentioned in any of us.
True, yeah.
He was playing so well, he was getting linked with this team and that team, and they're like, no, let's make it permanent. So Tielemans stayed there. He hasn't been able to reach those same heights he managed to do at the end of last season. And for me, James Madison is the same. So Leicester started well. They were supposed to be the nearest challengers to Liverpool, and now the challengers is falling by the wayside.
Exactly.
Now, for me, that's how I feel about Madison and Tielemans. Much like Jamie Vardy. Start like a house on fire, 9 games without a goal. Not for me, thanks.
So,
Okay, so how will I feel?
so we got in Greedy, we got KDB.
And probably Grealish.
Okay,
And-
so then Grealish said over.
No. See, I wanted to play like a 4. So I got KDB and Wijnaldum in front of Ndidi, and at the top of the diamond, Jack Grealish. Behind 2 strikers. So, but now you're playing 3.
So then you're gonna lose one player
Yeah,
up front then.
well,
But we didn't agree on the
that's
4-3-3,
what I
so why are you
asked.
doing your own stuff?
I was going to go get drinks. I didn't
Oh,
get-
yeah.
Did you
You
do
are
that?
yeah.
No, I was
Yes,
going
yeah.
It was played at the start already.
No,
what
I
did you-
was playing a diamond in midfield. I was playing
No,
a
but we
diamond.
then said 4-3-3, we agreed on it.
You
You
So
outdrank.
what did you got drink when you got the drinks?
You outdrank the game.
So again, like I'm saying.
Okay,
KDB,
so
No,
KDB
Grealish goes. I play KDB and Wijnaldum.
okay, it's 2 for Wijnaldum. Okay.
Bruno.
Man, you the saint, bruh!
Bruno.
What did you see from him?
That guy's brilliant, guys.
In what way?
From where you saw is brilliant.
YouTube clips.
But I didn't
YouTube
play a
clubs.
half a season.
But that
with-
poor
He put one
United
corner
team,
from a
that
ball.
What
poor-
YouTube
that
clubs?
poor United team. No, that poor United team.
He proposed with a free kick and put a corner for Maguire. And he goes into your
Amazing.
team of the season.
Amazing.
Amazing!
What corner did you
That's how desperate you are to get the good player.
Brendan, this season, what corner did United score from? This whole season.
See, we being influenced by form now.
Yes.
He was now
Why
yesterday,
no?
now he's
Why is
the
it
best.
not discussing how many games
Okay,
he played?
No.
if we're gonna base it, if we're gonna base it from the beginning of the season.
No, what do you mean if? That's what it means.
Okay, then I can't take Bruno. I wish I could have Bruno in the team. I'm
Okay,
gonna take
Bruno,
Bruno.
do you say now?
No, not Gigi. I'm gonna go with.
Grealish.
I'm gonna go with.
Madison?
Not Madden. I'll go with Grealish. I'll go with
Okay.
And you, Gata, you're the final one?
Nah, Grealish also.
Okay, but I must ask.
Set up every
10 games ago, we probably won't be saying the striker and now this midfielder also, but those players from Chelsea, those young boys at the beginning of the season. Tammy
young
Abraham and Mason Mount
Ah, but the
lighting the
season-
place up.
No. Tammy, he's close, but okay, that's for our next topic. But anyways,
And Mason Mount, no. Kovacic. Listen, those are playing well.
They're actually playing.
No,
they
They
played
playing well.
average.
It would be remiss of us not
For
to
me, it's
even
too hot
mention
and
it.
cold with him. For me, it's too hot
Exactly,
and
they
cold.
play average.
But you see, but we expected that of them being these kids, these youngsters. This is not a championship where you can
Who
play
expected it?
60, where you
There
can
was
play,
no expectation placed on Chelsea. Why do
Absolutely.
you think Lampard is getting this free?
which is why he's getting this free hits.
Exactly.
It was not expected of them to be challenging for Champions League place.
Exactly.
He had a transfer embargo. He wasn't expected to be challenging top 4.
He's only in that top 4 position because everyone else below him is cuck.
that's
Yeah,
my
be
top.
that as it may, they must still win those games, and he was winning it with those players. They went to Watford, a place we went 2-0 up and couldn't win. Where United lost, they went and punished Watford.
I know, I beat
Tammy
West Ham.
Abraham.
I beat what West Ham? Did they bring West Ham?
You see, but that's
No,
what.
no, exactly.
I beat United
So
also.
with these
So we
young
beat
teams,
United,
you
exactly.
get the inconsistencies.
No, exactly.
So they are where they are and exceeding expectations, right?
So would you put them in the team of the season? which is
I'm
the
not
top?
saying I would put them in there, but it would be remiss of us to ignore them.
No one's ignoring him.
You can put him on the bench.
Because players like Mount and Abraham, see, Tamori scored one wonder goal, everybody put him in a top draw. Me, I say, Bra, go right down to the bottom. Hang on. Because now you players like Zuma and Christensen are back in the side.
I don't want to talk about Chelsea.
Okay, you see, you didn't want to talk about them. That's fine. Okay, strikers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our wingers, okay, our wingers. Right wing,
Black Suarez.
I
we have
feel like.
we have
As Black Suarez, as Salah, alhamdulillah, and I don't know who the striker going to be.
Marcus Rashford.
Let's not
Oh,
push it now.
no, man.
Let's
Why
not
are you
push
doing
it now.
this?
Go strap his leg.
Why not?
Go strap his leg, then we talk again.
Why can't
I actually feel like Martial is more important to you in the, as a side, as a team, but you don't come close to the team of the season. Not close. And unfortunately, neither does an Arsenal attacker.
Say what?
What Aubameyang goes in for you.
Obama? Not into the team.
Yeah.
I was about to give a shot to Dane.
No, absolutely. Fucking Danny Ings is my main number
I was gonna
9.
give a shot to Dane.
Danny Ings is my number 9.
I was gonna go Mane, Salah, and Dane.
Danny is my number 9. But then I will leave out players like Aguero. If you see, according to the stats, minutes to goal ratio, nobody comes close to Sergio Aguero.
Nah, but then Aguero's been in the team over how many years now?
That's not his fault.
No, but then this year I'll give it to Ings.
See, now, I was playing a diamond, right? Mane and Salah don't feature for me. I play Ings and Aguero.
What is it called? Jimenez.
Who's that?
Jimenez.
Of Wolves.
Oh, Wolves.
Jimenez.
Jimenez. Oh, I love Jimenez. I want Arsenal to sign Jimenez. I love Raul Jimenez. That's a proper number 9. But that's when you play like a target man. Bring everybody else in.
And head for you, who's your friend?
So if I was going to play a 3, it's Salah, Mane and between Ings and Jimenez.
This is difficult.
Difficult one.
Difficult one!
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
man!
Let's not just put down Liverpool score in there. I think he just did it in the beginning of the chat.
He was just joking, he's just joking.
I think you need an ad break, man.
But okay, wait, come, ne?
Your front three.
It's your front 3, man. Name your front 9 to
That number
11.
9 will be installed.
Yeah, it's difficult to ignore him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go for me, you go Liverpool.
Salah, Mane, and Firmino.
Okay,
That's
same.
him. No, that's
Oh, I was about to say that you don't know.
He's saying the same thing.
And you must agree, Mos.
Now we'll take Salah and Mane.
Huh?
Marcus Rashford.
Okay, for me, honestly, I keep Mane. For me, Salah as a whole is not that person.
I also doubt Salah.
I'll honestly play
But greedy,
Sterling over him.
No, listen.
That's my thing.
He comes close. He does come close.
But for me,
Ryan
Sterling
Sterling.
this year, he's been better than Salah.
As
Let's
Liverpool
be
fan, it
honest.
hurts
He
you to say
has
that,
been.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Up front, my number 9 is my only issue because I want Kun, but again, like Jimenez, he's been there. Look at the plays he's also been working with, and he's still been putting that shit away. But
Okay, but
Cool
then
for
but
me.
your Ings as
Yeah, but
he's playing in a worse squad than what Wolves
I'm
is.
gonna take a Rashford out, man. I'm put the Rashford on the bench.
I'm shocked totally.
We don't even have a bench.
I'm
So
sorry.
they let him go.
I'm gonna go Firmino.
I still choose a coach and I want pizza.
But why did you pick Vardy?
No, it's not.
It's difficult, man.
The party's out.
The only reason
Ah,
why is
Vardy's-
because that 9 goals he scored.
Sadio Mane,
Salah,
would you
Salah.
agree is going to be the PFA Player of the Year?
That's the next topic.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the next
next
topic.
topic.
Okay,
Next
sorry,
topic.
so never mind.
He's not mine. But anyway, that's the next topic.
So I'd probably go Mane, Firmino, and if it's those two, Salah as well.
Okay,
Yes.
because of the link up play. We had Lanny, you picking the same front 3 as well.
Yes.
Dane, you picking the same 2, and you see who through the middle.
Who's it?
Firmino.
Then that's the front 3 then.
That's the front 3.
That's the front 3.
Votes unfortunately matter.
Yeah,
so
votes count. So that's it. Let's move on to PFA Player of the Year. Lenny, who's your PFA?
Well, Salvier.
We have to start from the left and H before
And
you two.
okay, my player, and I think a lot of you are gonna disagree with this,
That's why we're here.
but I'm gonna go with Henderson.
Jordan.
But really, he's my player as well. He's my player of the year as well.
Jordan Henderson.
Jordan Henderson for me as well, yeah.
No, man.
But yeah, this is why we're here.
It's an open
Who you
I
bring?
disagree.
Who-
entirely.
Why?
Yeah.
No. Why would you say Jordan Henderson?
Okay,
I have my
so why?
reasons. Why is your reason?
Okay, it's not because I was a Liverpool fan, but seeing where he came from, the way he used to play, and this season was probably his best season, and not just because it was his best season, but he was he was the most outstanding player for me.
On that land, soccer awards, they will give you best player, top goal scorer,
All the other normal
Sportsmanship.
categories, yes.
and then they give you most improved player. So I would give it most improved player to Henderson.
Okay, that's
Not-
your opinion.
Not
Maar
player of the
dis
season.
moet nou not central om te roos.
Okay, wait.
So now,
Wait, just
make
wait.
it click there, look.
I need to ask this question now, no? For a Liverpool fan. Does Henderson go down as the greatest captain ever?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Why not? Give me a reason why not.
No. Why not?
He's won everything.
Exactly.
You see,
He's
he's
done
won
stuff.
everything.
Gerrard
See.
and the captains before Gerrard
Have never
only
won.
dreamt
He's
of-
won the Champions League. Gerrard won Europa. You don't need to win Europa. I'm not comparing.
you don't
here.
never won Europa.
Gerrard won Europa, yes, when they won the 5 trophies. Gerrard then scored in the final against Alaves when they won 5-4.
Yeah.
Okay, but he also won the Champions League
Exactly.
and
Yes,
the Super
but-
Cup and
Are you talking about Liverpool's greatest captain?
Yes.
No.
No.
I cannot have.
Why
My
is-
only problem
the
with
thing is,
Liverpool winning the
I'm not-
league is Jordan Henderson. That's what my problem is.
Now that's your personal issues that you need to work through.
No, I don't have to work through. It's inevitable. It's going to happen.
Why is he not why is he not in this conversation?
Steven Gerrard slipped, and I know people make jokes about it.
So did Gerrard slip for the whole career?
No, but now
That
now he won't go down as the greatest captain because of that one.
No, allow it.
No,
Gerrard is the
I don't have to allow it.
second
It's going to happen. Jordan Henderson is going to lift the league title,
So?
Yes.
the Premier League trophy.
Yes.
Yes. He's won
And my thing is,
everything for club.
I would rather, and not even just me as an Arsenal fan, other Liverpool supporters, if they had their own way, yes, they're gonna take any league title. They couldn't give who the fuck lifts the trophy. But if they had a choice, they would rather Steven Gerrard. lift
Of
it.
course, because of the history and what is given
But,
now.
but that is what his question was. To me, you were
His
asking-
question was, is he the greatest captain?
of all time. Is that your question?
Pretty much just does he outrank Gerrard?
Then I would say no.
No, it
yeah,
doesn't.
okay, thank
It
you.
doesn't.
Thank you.
But remember what the question was?
Does it
Who is
go?
your player?
Player of the season.
But
For me also Henderson.
coming back to your question, I'm gonna say Mr. G.
It must be. Gerrard is
But,
God.
okay. Yeah,
Your PFA
Gerrard is
player of
God
the year.
because of
That's
everything
Henderson for me.
done. Nah? But again, look
Sadio
at
Mane.
he has done everything for Liverpool
Yes.
that no other captain before him has done. He has picked up every single trophy.
Because
So
of the
why can't he go down as Liverpool's greatest?
It was, however, brought to my attention that when Man City have won the league, the last 2 seasons, none of their players won PFA Player of the Year. So City were the Centurions, and it was Mo Salah
Mo Salah.
who won PFA Player of the Year. Or
VV.
Players Player of the Year. The year last season it was Man City again who won it at Brighton,
And
and
VV.
Virgil van Dijk won PFA Players Player of the Year. This season Liverpool are
That's
about to win the
better.
league,
They're running away
And-
with it.
and for
Virgil.
me it's Sadio Mane.
Or Virgil.
No, because Virgil van Dijk, as far as I'm concerned, he hasn't done more or less in his defense than he has in the previous years.
True.
Whereas Sadio Mane is consistently upped his game. Not even Mo Salah can say he's upped his game.
That's what I said. With regards to my wingers, I don't put Salah there anymore.
But again, are you comparing him on his first year?
Yeah, you see,
that's
some of
the
them are
thing. Because
victims
his
of their own
own
downfall.
success,
Of
because
the success, sorry.
because of
Like
the
I
standard
said.
that is
Yeah,
set.
that's the same. It's the same that whatever single player comes first into the Prem, the first season syndrome.
Which
We're
is
not
what
even about
Nicolas Pepe
Michu.
is doing now.
We're not even about Michu. Michu was taking the Prem by storm.
No, it was 2 seasons though, Michu.
2 years.
It was the one where he was like top goal scorer, and then the second one where he fucked Arsenal. That's why I never forget him.
Yeah, but the thing is, as I'm trying to say, first season syndrome.
Anyway, for me, Henderson, because if you look at Liverpool,
I basically
You-
listen
Fabinho
on
for-
this season.
for this season alone,
Yes, we
for
just
me
basing it on this
personally,
season.
Fabinho was out of that team. They didn't look like the next team. You can take Ronaldo out of that team, the Ox can come in and do a job for you. Milner can come in and do a job. But Henderson complements that midfield side. And he's added assist to his end. So for me, Henderson, but anyway, let's open up the debate. Player of the year, Taylor?
I think it's Mario. Sadio.
Sadio. Yours, Taylor?
Mario
Kevin De
Sane.
Kevin De Bruyne. You just keeping it Manchester today.
Keeping it Manchester.
Okay, very straight.
Nah, but-
You sure not Rashford?
I'm surprised they gave it
I
to
wanted to go
us.
full Pogba.
Yo,
Oh, hey.
here's the real one.
Most controversial.
Here's my favorite one. Flop of the season.
Oh, we're speaking clubs individually or?
No, as a
Clubs,
player.
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 Oh, I'm gonna need time to think about this.
I can't even use for loss.
You can't think of one.
Yo, when they pop this one up, Kepa.
Keeper, Chelsea keeper.
The keeper, the amount
Flop
of
of the season.
mistakes.
He was supposed to be Spain's next number one.
Yes.
If you
Isn't he the highest paid goalkeeper in the world?
He
He's most
is
expensive
he is
goalkeeper.
the most expensive.
Is the highest, most expensive goalkeeper in the world?
70.
And he's 6 bench for the 38-year-old, Willy Caballero. But you see, I think that's more Frank Lampard trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
You don't get chosen because you fit.
Mm.
You must earn your place.
Yes.
So you train hard,
Exactly.
you work hard, you play as well as you train and work. That must be a reflection. So a coach of mine once told me, what you do in training, what you do in a game. If you're gonna come there, have a laugh and a joke and stuff, that's how you're gonna play. When your coach tell you sub for a penalty and you're like, nah, bruh, I'm playing. Like,
Okay, but then I will disagree with you in a certain light because you've got other players also saying Hazard and Aguero were in the best of trainers. But okay, you will allow them.
But you deliver.
you-
But
you
every
trust-
team,
you trust
every team has
that type of play.
Every
You
team
trust
has
their
that.
ability, but anyway,
Like, I'm gonna trust you come match day. I know you. If there's one player,
Mm.
you're gonna pick
You're
up
gonna
for all
pick
of
up
us.
for
And
me?
Kepa, he does that. No. No.
I actually think you can actually give it to Kepa. I had Maguire down.
Flop of the season.
Again.
He's played how many seasons in the league
You see,
already?
it's not his
That's
fault
not
that he
his
cost
fault.
80 million. It's not his fault.
No, but forget that. Take that out of the equation. Let's take that completely out of the equation. Forget how much money it cost.
No,
He was
think-
the solid
I think
defender
you're
by
wrong.
Leeds United. He's how many years in the league already?
I think
At
you're wrong.
United, they're showing him up.
I think you're wrong.
Why? Because he's got one goal against Chelsea.
No, absolutely not. The fact that you can walk into a club, an establishment, like Manchester United, and in your first season,
If
you're given a
you-
captain's armband.
So what do you think? Why do you think?
Look at this United team.
Why are you
Listen,
United? Why do you think?
let's get something straight. I don't support Man United.
Why do United sign
I
players?
don't support Man United.
Are United signing now for
The
contracts
fact
or
that
do they want results
that
now?
he can walk into that club, he can do what I've just said. Now you get certain players who work hard, train hard, and be given a captain's armband. Tells me one thing: that man is leading by example.
Who else is a leader in your team?
Exactly.
Exactly. So you're gonna
No,
give it to
whose
the.
fault
So now he's a flop because the other players don't work
No,
hard.
he's a flop because he's how many years in the Premier League already?
That's not
And he
his first
started
season.
at Hull. At Hull.
How many years was he at Leicester?
Got relegated with Hull.
He knows the league.
That's not his first season.
That's
in
not
the
his
new
first
league.
season.
And it's also not his fault.
Look at United's.
He might not be living up to expectations or justifying
If
his
you
price
sign
tag.
me for 80 million, you
Then
must
don't
deliver.
give me
I want
space.
results. It's
So
the same.
what is making
But
us
I
pay
don't
for
I
it?
expect the same. I expect the same. I have high standards. I'm an
Goals
Arsenal fan.
conceded, we're not that far from Liverpool. We're not that far from Liverpool. Goals conceded.
Whoa! Oh, okay. Yo, luckily you added that bit in, bruh. Goals conceded. You said you're not that far from Liverpool. I said he's the flop. He's the flop.
But look, I actually didn't keep her honestly. Like, recently, I had Maguire, I had my reasons. Lenny, you?
Like I said, I can't agree with Kepa because I can't recall that one. But if the majority is Kepa, then yeah.
What chance was it? Where that ball completely went against the post and completely on his face or
So was Ziyech, so Ziyech went like.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's his team and they say, you flop at the season, then give it to us.
I haven't, but there are three. They all play for the same team.
Ooh.
Manuel Lanzini, Felipe Anderson, and Sebastian Haller. Liverpool, West Ham has spent a lot of money.
Yeah,
And none of those players
None
have
of them
shown.
have delivered.
None.
Yeah, that's actually
45 million,
that's a
40 million,
solid
30
shout,
million.
Look,
None of
Anderson,
them.
look, but
And you can't blame the coach. Pellegrini is a Premier League winning coach.
Yeah.
Moyes came in, not Moyes key.
But look at their squad again. They have a
No,
cut
that's
squad.
no, they don't have a cut
They have
squad.
a cut squad.
They have a cut
It's
squad.
a Diop there at the back.
Issa Diop was a highly rated French defender.
Once
was in
upon
their
a
league.
time.
Yes, no, it was 2 seasons ago. He was in the team team of the season. That's why he was there. That's why he cost so much money.
Zabaleta right back.
Yeah, but the fact they can't even score goals. And I know it's the manager's problem. Because now he's trying to find a system where they are solid defensively and yet can still somehow shine those flair players in front. Felipe Anderson has done nothing.
Nothing is done.
Manuel Lanzini, they said was linked to Liverpool, done nothing. Haller cost 50 million, scored 2 goals against Watford. Since then, he's done nothing. Those 3 my flop of the season.
Okay.
They're not in a relegation battle.
Yeah,
Fuck them.
Again.
First season
Fuck them.
First season
No, but that's why you're a flop. Now you want to say, oh, like Kepa, the team is fourth. They fourth. I would love to be a flop and be fourth.
Look here. When
I'm
was it
ninth.
started? When was it started?
4 or 5 games ago.
Exactly! 4 or 5 games ago!
Okay, one was in the Champions League and 3 or 4 maybe in a league competition.
Exactly!
They still fourth.
3 or 4.
No, as they say now.
yes.
That's the last
That
time
didn't
Kepa.
get to-
Yeah, last time Kepa
I'm in
started.
9th position.
4 or 5
I don't know,
games
Wingo
ago.
cost 75
And
million, can't
Chelsea's
even
now
start a
still-
I
game.
think we're
That's what I'm trying to
10th
say.
currently. We're 10th, get it right. Anyway, gents, manager of the season?
Look.
No.
Wilder.
Disagree. Thank you very much.
Wilder for me.
Thank you. Thank
Even the
you.
resources,
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry.
baby.
I know
Liverpool have one player playing in the goals who costs more than the whole Sheffield
the
United team.
team.
No.
Say again, say again.
Liverpool have Alisson there in the goals. Cost more than the whole Sheffield United team. Even with Sander Berger in the starting lineup who cost 25 million.
I'll tell you why, Len. I'll tell you why. This is my reasoning behind it. Look, when the season began, who was going to rival City? City are the league champions. Who was going to Liverpool?
Liverpool.
No? So that's the standard you expect from them.
Yes.
When the season started, when Sheffield United came up, they were one of those. Most of us sitting around here had them tipped as going down.
Not most, everybody.
Man, but
It's
now
like
look where they are. They're
It's like-
currently in a European position. So just
Europa's-
purely for that reason, I have nothing against Klopp.
If City get a ban, then they're in Champions
I
League.
would still go with Klopp.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
That's my only reason
Even the
why. First of the
resources,
resources,
even
but
the
again,
resources.
it took Klopp how long to build that team. So credit must go to
You
him.
see,
But
the thing is, if the league ended now, we all feel a certain way. And that's from the very first question you asked, if Liverpool is the best Premier League side you've ever seen.
that's why we need to do this again in May.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Klopp.
Klopp,
Alright,
everyone.
majority.
Yeah, I'm
Klopp.
also, but Klopp, I must say, like you say, the one from Southampton.
Some
No, no, no.
Sheffield.
Sheffield. Wilder.
And the other one for me would be Wolves as well.
Nunes.
No.
Yo, guy.
Then that's my guy. Though.
Your guy.
I am a big fan of that. Big fan
Brilliant.
of that.
Considering
He's
Europa,
my backup.
what
He's
they've
my
got that
backup.
Thursday, Sunday, they coping
Yes.
with
My
it.
big
I
fan.
said,
That's
I-
my
Nah, he's my backup.
I'm his
He's
biggest
my number
fan.
2. I was gonna be honest. That's my number 2.
That's a-
If I have to go,
He was so.
My reason why I go with Klopp is because of the players that they bought. It's not high profile players. Besides Van Dijk, they was
And shoot the system.
and
Yes.
the system that he's built with
Yes.
the team.
Over years,
That is
he's
why.
fine.
Okay, so I just want to go back a little bit. You said they're not high-profile players. What defines a high-profile player?
Your mark is
You're buying Neymar from PSG.
So does 75 million not classify it as a marquee signing?
No, but
You're
it's
one
an
side,
exception.
you talk
He
about
said
one player.
one exception. He did say that. One exception.
One
But
player.
anybody signed 2.
Who's that?
Alisson.
Alisson was
Alisson.
70 and Van Dijk was 75.
Yeah, but I mean, you have
Now,
to look at
I'm
it.
not
But you don't have a
disagreeing
handful,
with
you
you.
don't have a
Great
handful.
manager. If I got a player, any player, it can be fucking Pizzo for all I care. If I'm gonna run through a wall for Pizzo, then he's the best manager. And if I'm gonna get a manager, I'm like, nah, bro, what the fuck you saying? I'm
I
not
have to
a
come back
manager.
to Dane's point. Here's why I picked him. And if you're gonna come as a coach to a club, like a high profile club, and they're gonna tell you 5 players, and I said, no, this is the player, and I took it money-wise, I won that, Virgil van Dijk, I won that Alisson keeper, because this is my base where I'm gonna start my club on. But you come to this season
And you deliver.
No, not deliver. You come this season based on the question of what you were asking him, and he says, Klopp, he says, okay, I got this players, I started my baseline, now I'm gonna buy players
To take
To
me.
walk around.
without saying high profile players. And that is where his decision comes from. He's making small decisions now.
No, brilliant decisions.
Yeah,
Because now, if you want any amount of money, you can say, no, I want Neymar, Mbappe, I want this.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily
team.
win you. Like, strikers will win you games. But your defense
Defenders
will win you titles.
Titles,
Yes.
we need titles, yeah.
Yes. And clearly that's what happened with Liverpool.
Now 75 million for Van Dijk looked like a bargain.
So who also that? Klopp also that player.
And then Spurs went to go pay 40
Yeah, but
million
just
for
remember,
Wanyama.
he reinvested continuous money.
So well.
Why did you sell him?
We never wanted to. It's a
Coutinho
player that
didn't
wanted
want-
to
Yeah,
go.
Oh,
but
you're
you want
right,
the-
you're right. Like Fabregas, like
And
Fabregas.
Yes.
Wilder. Throw Wilder in the Liverpool team. Do you think he can do the same?
No.
Wilder?
Big club. Sheffield's
Oh, the coach.
Oh, you think boxing again?
Sorry.
That's the one warning.
Take Sheffield's
Bomb
manager
squad.
and you put him in the Liverpool team. He has to manage the Liverpool team. Do you think he will do the same job as what Klopp is doing?
I don't know. I
He
don't know.
won't. It's the same like saying when Leicester won the league.
Yeah, but I mean-
Would Wenger in that Leicester's team, would he have won the league? No, he wouldn't.
But again, they suit
I
the
don't know.
compliment, they compliment one another.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like Pep even said, if I can manage a lower club, I won't win the league. That's what he said. You remember that comment? He said,
He said, I have the players,
I have the players, I have the teams, I don't give all the credit to me.
Again, we all know Pep's preferences.
Yeah.
As long as I have a blank check, I'll go to your team. Simple as that.
No,
He's
in the
never-
day he delivers. He delivers.
Tell me what club is
You see,
ever
my
had
thing
he had to
is, my thing is, look where he started. He didn't have blank checks. That's what my thing is. He made
Yeah,
them.
wait.
Wait, that Barcelona team was there already had a boys swim.
It-
Yeah, but he
Exactly.
didn't have blank checks. His argument was blank checks.
He could get anyone he
When he
wanted.
went to Bayern, he had a blank check.
Whoa. My question is, where did he start?
At Barca, with a solid base.
Exactly.
So he built his name up
So
there.
you think he made?
99%.
How did he make his name there?
At Barca,
Yeah.
he had a solid base, I just told you.
How did he make his name?
99%.
He played at Barca.
Yes.
He went to the coaching
To the
ranks
youth
and then
team,
went to
yeah.
the. Can you make an argument for me? He didn't have blank checks.
Come on. He could get anyone he wanted at Barca.
world-renowned institution
Okay.
for churning out young talent.
Yes.
It's a conveyor belt of superstars.
But okay, wait.
So you're
Brendan,
telling me they
Brendan.
never ever have to sign players?
No, I never said that.
No, but
My question was, where
So
did
you
he
never
start?
told me Barcelona, so you're
There's-
telling me
there's
Barcelona?
no blank check at Barca.
No, but he,
So that's a Barcelona.
so when he started
He did a
at
Barcelona.
Barcelona, who did he sign? With a blank check. Think
But he had Messi.
I can even give it this Google.
Why
It's
not
not his
Messi?
fault he had Messi.
Deco.
It's not his
You
fault.
signed Deco.
Oh, he didn't need a blank check
Who
to
is-
sign Deco.
Who is
but the
the
squad was 99% complete.
They still had to win.
Come on.
He had a base, that's what I'm saying.
You
He
see
had a
now,
base.
look at Pep. Now Klopp is now exceeding expectations, beating Pep for the first time in Pep's
Don't
career.
talk auto pop.
How much he
Klopp
paid?
won the league in Germany when Pep was there.
So now Pep was there, right?
Bayern.
Pep was there, and now Klopp was there at Dortmund.
Yes.
So now Pep came to
won the
City,
league.
and
He
now
won the league
Liverpool
with
signed
He won the league
Klopp.
with Dortmund.
Because he's the only player, he's the only manager who can rival Pep. But now
Okay.
Pep has apparently blank checks.
Okay.
So now it's
But
Pep's
it's
fault.
true.
That's a fact.
It's
It's
not,
That's
it's not a fact.
Okay.
Not
So why was he on a
Brendan,
sabbatical?
wait,
He was on a sabbatical for a year. You want to tell me no club chased him? Why was he waiting?
Why
we were
must he
after-
choose? Why are you not on a sabbatical?
You seriously tell it.
I read Mourinho better than Pep.
Yes.
For the
Hands
fact that he
down.
won the Champions League.
Yeah, for the Porto. And okay, look.
With Chelsea,
With Chelsea, he had Roman. He had Roman and the money. That's where the whole entire
Porto.
money.
Lampard had
But the
money.
Porto.
at Porto.
But again, that's the same thing.
Lampard got money.
That's the same thing. Like Mourinho built himself up at
He does.
Porto, and then from there you could demand. So that's why he went to Chelsea. So he could
And
go-
now what? Who wants Mourinho now?
Obviously.
he's still a well-known manager.
He's
No, I'm not disagreeing with that.
Look,
Who
you-
wants Mourinho now?
No one really wants him anymore.
Yeah, Pep would. Everybody will jump for Pep.
Of course.
Obviously.
Because
Give me
more
a
modern-
blank check.
It's a more
No,
modern
it's
day
not
manager.
about
Oh, it's hands up. Okay, put it. Okay,
Mourinho signed
wait,
Fred
Brendan.
for 60 million. How many goals Fred scored for you this season?
Wait, Brendan.
Gee,
Brendan.
Whoa,
what?
whoa, whoa,
It was up there as well.
There's a flop, there's a flop,
No,
right? It was a flop
no,
last season.
People basing on goals. I mean, that guy's interceptions and his distribution.
Oh no,
It's
come
up
on.
there. Basing it on his player, the player in the position, basing him player in the position. If he's intercepting and allowing someone else, if he's allowing the player this goals and we're winning the game, his contribution is there.
See, I didn't say
He's
Fred
just-
because of
he's-
where Man United
he's
or
just-
where West Ham.
Yeah, but it's
That's
just
why.
as important as that end of the goal scorer that scored in the goal, him tackling that
Okay.
goal and the goal coming at the end of the day.
Sorry to throw a point partner, but now let's say all your midfielders are fit, your current squad, who do you have in your
Midfield.
your midfield?
What is it?
Your
Your-
midfield, your United North, you got Bruno, you got Pogba,
We
you
know
got
Bruno is
Fred,
there, yes.
you got Matic, you've got McTominay. How would you
Everybody
set
was
up?
fit, you
If
don't
everyone
know.
is fit,
You
how
don't
would
know.
you set up?
It would be a headache, no, but if I must choose on the day, it's Liverpool.
No.
Look at Reina.
Uh,
Look at Reina.
Owen and Fernandes.
And
Red.
McTominay.
Ooh, nice.
so you see Fred isn't even in your top 3 again.
Thank you.
He's gonna come off the bench.
To do what?
Because I like McTominay's physical presence in the Premier League, man. He's big. And
Then go sign Longstaff.
No, I don't rate Longstaff. And
Yeah, I said he's not against you, don't rate him.
Longstaff would be fighting with Fernandes and Pogba. Longstaff would be fighting with him, not with a holding midfielder.
Anyway,
For me personally, I don't rate Longstaff.
Okay,
yeah,
let's stop it.
let's wrap it up. Let's
See,
wrap it up.
you United fans, you're watching different games. Watching different.
Let's wrap it up. Let's end it off. Len, come in May. What do you want for Liverpool? What do you want? If we have this conversation in
You
mind.
can leave,
Come
right?
by,
You know
I
what to
want
say.
alles. I want alles.
Everything
Treble.
when
I already, I want the
Oh,
treble.
quadruple.
And
You want the
Unbeaten.
quadruple?
undefeated.
I won't go with undefeated,
Yes.
but I would be happy with it.
That's the honest.
Hmm?
That's honest.
Because
That's
I would
honest.
take the treble more than I would take the undefeated.
Flop of the season, Trey Adams.
so you want the treble.
I want the treble.
Okay,
Yours, what
Nathan.
do you want? What do you come in May if we have the same discussion again? What do you want?
Should Man City's ban stand up beyond the season into the next? I'd like Arsenal to finish 5th at least.
Oh, you're asking a lot.
I'll tell you why I would like Champions League qualification. This Thursday night football don't do it for me. So on a Thursday, no. I would like to think we can manage 4th, but it's long shot at this point. Only 12 games to go. 13 games.
And what if I offered you if I had to offer
FA
you,
Cup.
if you can't get the Champions League and I offered you a FA Cup because if you win the FA Cup it means you're in Europa currently as it stands. What do
So
you
if I can win Europa, win the FA Cup, sure.
think? No, again, let me rephrase the question.
Okay,
If you-
it was open-ended. It was open-ended.
No. There's no opening. This is a black or white. There's no green between it. If
Yes
you
or no?
if you can't get Champions League football by a 4th or 5th, but if you're out of that 4th or 5th spot, that means you're in 10th. No European football, no. So you start just playing next season Saturdays and Sundays.
I need to win FA Cup.
No, that's the one. Or do you want the FA Cup and play Europa next year? So on the one end, you don't have a trophy, you're ending at 10th, you're building from the beginning.
I think it's important that we not only build the next season, but we have to keep what we can. And if we don't win anything, and players are not used to success or winning things at our club, they go look for it elsewhere. And you've got a player like Aubameyang,
Who's reaching?
Lacazette. You got good players. Ozil, as far as I'm concerned, I will pay for his transfer elsewhere. I will pay for his transfer. But if you want to keep your best players, the players that you want to hang on to, you have to win something. It gives them something to put in the memory bank.
So another
something
year
to
of,
keep
so
in.
if you'd rather have another FA Cup and another year of tourism traveling to strange countries,
They don't have to play it. Yeah, I'll keep it.
The Morat countries.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll take Borat.
I'll
Okay.
politely disagree with that. I'm heartful of this Thursday.
Well, then you
night
must
cup.
get rid of your good players.
No,
for
but what do you
2
mean? You think Pepe came to Arsenal to come play Europa then?
No.
He came to Arsenal for Arsenal.
Pepe is coming with.
Aubameyang came to Arsenal, we were 6th.
Exactly.
Pepe joined us, not with the assurance, but with the promise that he can better himself, not as a
So how's he going
as
to
a
beat himself in
person,
Bratislava?
as a person, but as like a professional.
Ludo Goretz, who's that?
That's up to Pepe. He must raise his game. It's not up to us now to say, listen, I spent 75 million. I didn't make
Again.
now European football. I must take a hit now. This
Again.
brand must buy somewhere else.
Anyway, like
No,
I'm saying,
no,
we don't have the
no.
squad complement to deal with this Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Monday.
No, we do.
We don't.
No!
We don't.
What are you
Since we've been in there, we haven't been back. So that's just like I'm saying. I don't care about the FA Cup. I don't care about that.
You see, for
Start from the
20
beginning.
plus years,
Okay.
before the Europa, we were used to, we were accustomed to playing Tuesday and
That
Wednesday.
era's gone.
So
That
on
time is
Thursday
gone.
came as a bit of a culture shock to us.
It's not a culture shock if you're there for 3 years, it's gone. It's a custom.
It is, no, still a culture shock.
No,
I'm
it's
here
not.
for Europe for 3 years and I was playing Champions League for 20.
My eyes are used to it already.
If I'm with a girlfriend for 20 years, now I'm with a
Your
girlfriend for
ratio-
3.
your
I'm not
ratio-
worried about this girlfriend now.
So do you still want to be
Wait
with a
for
girlfriend
her
next year then?
No, I don't want to be with her. I
No,
don't wanna be
exactly.
with her.
No, exactly.
But it doesn't mean I forget what we had for 20 years when I'm now with this little piece here for 3.
Why are you?
So why you bring a girlfriend?
No, it's like.
Shade from the comments. Shade from the comments.
Look, for me,
Okay, Devin.
for me, I'm tired of this whole Thursday, Monday, Sunday.
No, I'm also tired of it. I'm also tired.
No, but I don't
We
think
don't
it-
live in an ideal world.
No, for me personally, we're in a building phase. I remember when Liverpool.
Yes,
was
we always rebuild. It's a cycle, it happens.
Yes, but look
No,
at when.
it's a-
Look at.
it's
I'm gonna give you an
phase.
example. Look at Leicester.
Hmm?
Look where they are.
Well, the manager,
Why are they?
whose name is Brendan, you are bound to succeed. You know what I'm
And I'm gonna come to another team and also had Brendan as the manager, Liverpool, with no European football. So that's why you go and do the 3-year girlfriend.
saying? You see, you must do a 3-year girl.
That's one.
Sorry, don't like,
So
don't
that's
share,
one.
don't
Okay,
subscribe.
okay,
That's
Yeah.
mine.
Okay.
That's mine. Can I tell you yours?
Mine, honestly, for Arsenal, I don't want European football. None whatsoever.
Not at all. We're
Not
ready
Europa.
We're not ready for
Not
Champions League.
Champions
So
League,
this
you know.
this 8-month period with Arteta is like pre-season.
Yes, it technically is. Like I said, when we signed Arteta, no matter what manager we were going to sign,
Suicide.
at the end of the day, it's going to be a suicide
So
job.
Suicide.
the likelihood is there will be no reinforcements in the summer.
Why not you?
Why not? We have the funds. Why can't we?
Because now who's going to want to join us over anybody else?
Okay,
I
ask
just
me.
went back to
No,
what I
wait,
said.
wait, wait. Tell me this. When Chelsea finished on 9th, not too long ago, what happened the very following season?
Who did I say?
Who did they sign?
But no, tell me.
No, they got some good signings. What did they do in that same season? And they didn't qualify at all for Euro.
They won the league. Conte.
So that's Conte's first season.
Yes.
And he won the league.
And who did he sign? Was that Kante's first season?
Conte.
No. Was
Yes.
it Kante's first
Both.
season?
Both. He signed Conte. So
Yes.
Conte that went from league winning Leicester, went to Chelsea, that was 9
Won the
10.
league.
No European
Back to back.
football.
Yes.
Back to back.
So that is why I'm saying Arsenal
Not back to back.
does not
PFA
need
players
European
are
football.
there.
The players that we have is not ready for European football.
Listen, I want the best for my team.
No,
No, they're not good
obviously, I always want the best for my team.
But I don't think we can
if you-
sign players if you
Look,
don't.
okay, wait, Brendan. Bring a Bayern Munich squad now against us, and you tell me they're not gonna fuck us 6-0.
That's our own player who's gonna score 3.
No.
That's our own player.
Exactly.
Serge is my
But
player.
So how are you progressing? Then we're basically
Yes.
back to the same point under finger. That's what he's trying to say. We're getting
Yes.
slapped.
Give me the Juventus, give me the Barcelona, give me the Bayern Munich, and you tell me all those teams are gonna come against Arsenal, and tell me one Arsenal supporter is gonna say we're gonna win them easy 4-5.
Nobody's gonna get
They're
fired.
all gonna tell me
So
we're
you're
going to
That's
lose.
again, one
hands
step
down
forward,
there.
3 steps back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We are not ready for European
ready for it.
football.
Start to
Arteta is doing a marvelous job.
Marvelous, I agree.
Yes, marvelous job. But they have given him this amount of time to do wonders.
This amount of
is why
resources as well.
Exactly. That is why I'm saying. Give him no European. Let him
No, guys.
focus
Let him start
only.
from
afresh.
No, let him start from scratch. Why can any other manager
Because-
get that privilege?
This
because
is a free hit for
Because
you.
Madala. You don't go to Killarney.
Exactly.
You strip it down to the bare minimums and build again. So
Exactly.
You
You
don't
don't need to
Fire
strip.
up, baby.
You know where your
No,
strength is.
no,
You got
no,
brand new
no,
tires.
no,
It's your call.
Those
no,
are brand new
no,
tires.
no,
Oh,
no,
Baba
no,
Yaga
no,
Lacazette
no.
or your brand new tires.
No, but when
No.
that tires also nearing its end now because they've already had like 3 years already running on this car.
Exactly.
And with those new tires, you
Give
got
me
No,
the
you
call,
don't
you
need
pumping
engine.
up
No,
black
you don't
smoke.
take him to
There's
sex,
fires coming out from the side. Are you gonna say, you know what, guys? Let's go one more.
No, you
race
won't.
again.
Guys,
You
we've
have to
made-
say
we've-
no park and then start all
We've
over
made
again.
3 signings who are yet to even kick a ball in Arsenal colours. 3 signings.
You look, of course that's not their fault.
No.
That's
Oh,
what they-
okay, maybe we're misunderstanding each other. We made 3 new signings. We never made these signings as squad players. These 3 new signings, Saliba, Mari, Cedric, are supposed to come and improve us.
Sorry guys.
Not individually, but
We're on Arsenal TV.
Oh.
Ah, it's not telling us the same thing. We've got
Because
different
that's all
podcasts.
saying,
we're gonna save this for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Us 3.
We'll have another podcast another hour.
Okay, let's wrap it up from my side. For us, I want to end where we currently sit, you know. I don't want Europeans.
Now Man United want to win the league. Listen.
Nah, no.
Yours?
I want a fourth spot.
I think it's reachable with the
And I want the
Chelsea.
FA Cup. And I want the FA Cup.
Yo.
I want the FA Cup.
Okay, same question. What if I offered you Europa? Wait.
And 7.
Seven.
Oh, wait.
But
You
you
win,
automatically-
you win the FA Cup, but you end out of a Champions League spot.
A trophy compared to
That's unsuccessful. That's deemed unsuccessful.
Now you must go suck something.
We need a Champions League spot. We need it.
Yeah,
This
they need it. I
season
think
is
I
right
think
now.
I
All I
think
can say
I
is
think
you want.
they
For the
need it,
players
yeah.
that
I
you guys
think- You see what I'm saying? They're in different
yeah,
phases.
honestly, as I'm saying, for the players that United
Hey, Pogba's leaving whether you Champions League or not.
I think it's guaranteed. I don't know.
as I say, yes, if they get Champions League, Pogba will be persuaded.
But
But
they
he
need
finished
to-
in Europa.
Listen, Paul Pogba, like we watched that other day. Oh no, actually I don't know if you watched it. Mina Raiola was on TalkSport, but there was another link after that. I don't know if you did. If
I didn't see the one out there.
Paul Pogba was in the PFA Team of the Year.
Yeah.
France won the World Cup. He was the Europa League Player of the Year when he won the Europa League.
Yeah, Jose.
He was at the peak of his powers and could have left. Yet he stayed. Now that he feels like, listen, I've outgrown, okay, maybe he hasn't said it in so many words. I've outgrown this team. I can excel. I can go better and beyond. Man United.
How did he outgrow? What was his achievements? How did he outgrow? He didn't
How have Man United grown?
Exactly. He's the one. He's a.
I think you are
what's the
grown
pivotal
Manchester United.
point in the team that should take United to places that he hasn't taken United
He needs
to.
players with him to do that.
Which they're starting, which is time that United needs.
You see now, you say you starting.
Success.
Now you starting with Rashford and Martial is a problem.
I don't think it's a problem.
No, with Bruno Fernandes it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
But with Martial and Rashford, I think it was like too much expectation. That was supposed to be the next Henry.
No,
man.
I
No, but for the consistent.
Yeah, but for me,
Pogba-
fuck Martial, man.
Pogba-
He's
even-
inconsistent,
even-
man.
I was Paul Pogba in the team with Martial and Rashford. Beginning of the season,
He was.
4-0 we beat Chelsea.
Then he was 18, he got injured.
How would United be with that consistent
Yeah, I remember,
With
yeah.
Bruno
What, that
Fernandes
first game,
as an
yeah.
addition
Yeah,
to the team?
to the
Yes.
team, yeah.
What
That's
would
correct.
United be?
For me, I think
Exactly.
But
Martial
John,
and-
all the
Yeah.
players, look,
Lingard
but John
and
cannot
Rashford
play
is- They're good players.
Not Lingard.
I would
really.
change in your team.
Agreed. Not Lingard.
I would replace your coach.
That's all
I
I
don't
think.
think he's
He's very easy
not
to say
for
that.
a top club like you.
Replace
I don't
him.
think he's got.
He's out of his depth
experience.
for me personally. For me,
His
he's
hands
out
how
of
he
his depth.
is. That's too much of a big step. No. He's actually stepping up to it. He's actually stepping up to it. But look. With regards to the Pogba thing.
Dit 'n learn from Pep and Wenger.
For
But
me-
it's also learn from getting relegated from mold. You know what's mold? Mold on your brain. In Liverpool 5 days mold.
Brood!
Yeah, where's blood?
But
Yeah, but anyway, sorry.
look. Well, the whole Pogba thing, nah, is like Dane is saying, nah? Look at how important Pogba is to the squad. Most of these signings that they have done is to accommodate Pogba.
Build around him, yeah.
Hold it
They
right.
said we're gonna sign Fred to allow Pogba to play his free role. We signed Bruno Fernandes to allow Pogba to play his role.
They even took Matic, man.
They even, yes, exactly, Matic. Matic was brought in just so that Pogba can do his thing. So I understand what Dane is saying. Pogba is at that phase where I've kind of outgrown this. I can only do
Yes,
so much.
absolutely.
I can only do so. The same like I said with Dave as well. Dave can only do so much.
No,
It's
but
time
my
to
thing
do
was,
it.
David, he didn't win anything. Paul Pogba.
Oh, sorry, say again.
Ooh. You won the league, bruh.
He's a league winner. He's a
You won the
Champions
league.
League winner.
Alex Ferguson
And
win.
Pogba.
He's not a
Pogba.
Champions
He's not a
League
Champions
winner.
League
Pogba
winner.
if you look at him as individuals, Pogba believes he is bigger and better than David.
Van Gaal.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Pogba believes he is bigger and better than
Yeah, it
David.
is, yeah. That's what his agent said.
As a person, as a player, he believes he's
Now
better.
that's his downfall in the
We went from
media.
talking teams to talking about one player.
No, I'm making an example. I don't see Pogba at Man United next season. I could be wrong.
think
I
they'll
like
allow
to
him-
see him in the league. The likelihood is that if he
I
does
think
leave
they'll
Man
allow him a
United,
year if they get Champions League.
this is the
From
year.
there.
Yes.
This is the year.
But then
That's
they
what
only get, they're in a
people
good position to get first one.
You think so?
Yes.
Yes.
I still believe Arsenal will finish above Man United. I still believe that. I still believe
Anyway.
that.
2 against 1, eh?
Gents, Danny boy, been awesome.
Lovely.
Like, share, subscribe. Arsenal finish above Man United.
Brother, it's been awesome. Thank
Thanks
you.
for having
I'll
me.
see you
Thanks for having
anyway.
me.
Len,
Shot, Dane.
debut, it
Thanks
was
for having me on
awesome.
the show.
Boys,
Our cameraman,
You know what
Lyle.
to do. It's your boy DVD. You know guys know what to do.
Make it safe.
81292.
We are out of here.
81292.